Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. In the last part we finished the Gin and Amame route. Probably the worst route in terms of devastation and sadness so far. And it definitely proved me wrong. I was incredibly suspicious of Mame the entire time. I thought that she was working with terror. In fact, it just turns out that she was Inda's daughter and Shoma's older sister. So the whole thing, Shoma about Big Sis and all that stuff, he's actually talking about Amame, and he's not like completely brainwashed by Nyes. So that sort of alleviates my concerns about him as well. But we learned that she got conscripted into Inda's sort of plot to steal the... Well, he was drunk at the time, so he probably didn't realize exactly what he was doing. But he took one of Terror's bodies that he had left out there and brought it home while he was drunk, stuffed it in a suitcase, brought it home, and stuffed it under the floorboards. When he got sober, he asked Amame to help him because he had no idea what to do with it, and he knew he had screwed up. Amame chewed him out and then proceeded to decide to help with it, and in order to help, she stuffed it in Gin's freezer in the back of his shop without him knowing, oddly enough. No idea how she got in there. I don't think it was revealed how she got in there to stuff the body in there, but she did it in a way that Gin didn't even know it was back there, and neither did Lian, who lockpicked it to open it. So in this section, we can't progress further down this chapter, which is probably the true ending. So we have to go back to Lian's Somnium and do this sync and go down the opposite path. So that is what we are going to do. Yeah, that whole ending right there alleviated a lot of my concerns and suspicions on a lot of the other characters. I thought this would probably be like some huge conscription into a cult, but not the case. Iba, you can crash down into the earth. I'm just gonna skip all the dialogue and everything. It's unnecessary, so that we can get through it quicker. Okay, so what was the first thing here? Well, first off, I suppose we have to do this. Eating jellyfish? Miso soup. We got so. Fantastic. So that's it for so. Get him off my screen immediately. And we'll try again. See if we can get another crazy answer here. Food do I like? Bitter. That's impish. Okay. We can work with impish, I believe. Because I think we need something else for impish as well. Evaluation. Since we completed that ending, do we level up? Loading. Yeah, we get to A2. Wow. Frame drops. These costumes were added to bonus K-Head and Burning Hand. We'll check those out later. Before the end, of course. So that's the Gin and Amame ending. Does that mean that there's, like, a secret ending in here? It looks like there's at least 3 more endings, right? Sisyphean. So there's one. So this might be the last Somnium, actually. Unless there's one more that we just haven't seen yet. I think this might be the last Somnium. And then we've got one more ending, probably the right path on this, and then probably 2 endings on the true ending path. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out. So let's pick up the lockpick real quick. It's a good first step. And then we want to just go straight over to this, right?
An iron door. There is a pull tab. A pull tab? Like the one? Why is it?
Yeah, we want to open this with the pull tab. Do that. We get half of it. Where is the can is what we want next. The Alfrey. Pick this open. Put the other half. And then we want to go over to the safe, right? We want to pick this open as well. Here's the money. And that's that. That one.
Mizuki,
Copper
you
safe.
have 5 minutes left.
That's all we need to do next. Is just open the copper safe, right? And this gets a combination. Open with the code. It was 08090708.
Did I mess?
Oh.
The number?
09. I did the wrong combination.
Amazing.
That's dumb. Trying to rush through things, sometimes you make some mistakes.
This should be right.
Here we go. And there's the work job thing. This is, I believe this is pretty much the same until we get right to when we choose the correct safe to open, right? We opened the black one and instead it was the gold one that we should have opened. Alright, they open up that, low to high. So now we go down over here and we open up the trash cans low to high. Okay, so low.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
And this. What's next? Which wastebasket is next? I believe it's this one. Open that one, and then the last one is up here. Good. Okay, now we need to go down to the safe, right? Open with voice.
Whose voice should I?
Kizzy's. And say, my prince. No, damn it. I pressed B to go back on the... Why is it Y?
It's
Damn it.
whose voice?
There goes 8
Got
seconds.
it. By saying which me.
Let's try not to make a typo this time. There we go.
It should.
Skip that. That flashback as well. Now we have the branching path.
Sounds like.
And then this is where we get smacked down. We have to walk now. What do we need to do? Isn't it just the boombox? Yeah, it's just the boombox. Press play. And we get a dance routine. Oh my god. That's so good, though.
Why are you dancing, Iva?
Dancing is fun because we can all do it together.
Well, okay.
So we have two saves. We want to open this one, the gold safe. Because we opened the black safe last time. And now, from this point onwards, everything should be new.
So bright!
Oh. The statue?
That was beautiful. Kizzy's dance cleansed my heart. Kizzy, I became a locksmith. I'm gonna work a clean and honest job. I'll wait however long I need to. My feelings won't change.
Got it. Now we have to open Lien's
This
heart.
memory with Kizuna.
Lien has been faithful to Kizzy for a long time.
Quite a long time, actually.
This
Whoa.
is a stack of cash?
This is the hush money or the breakup money, isn't it?
This is from Richie.
Lien, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean. Goodbye.
Why? Wait, Kizzy! I'm not worthy of her. I couldn't protect her back then.
This is what we saw in the wink sink. The explosion from 6 years ago.
He's really regretting it. It wasn't even his fault.
I'm trash. I can't fly. I don't deserve to live.
Huh? What's going on?
Trouble falling from above! It must be linked to Lien's mental state. Mizuki, we need to do something for him. Quickly!
Oh, I see Kizuna's cart back there.
3 minutes left. You can do...
So we have... It's just the cart, huh? Move.
There. Is this?
It's the time capsule.
Time capsule. With this,
Oh. Okay.
this is their
what can we do
time
with
capsule.
There is a dial. The numbers on it range from 1 to 12. I suppose you open it by turning the dial.
Let's try turning it clockwise.
It turned 6 times and it stopped.
And inside,
The slippers.
the glass slippers that Lien gave to Kizzy.
His feelings for Kizuna have not wavered. They are still true.
I'm not worthy.
Lien, you were both so happy, laughing with each other before. Get yourself together. How long are you gonna be like this?
I didn't notice that the back of his fanny pack has that little key there. Ooh,
What is this?
maybe one final decision we need to make? Or do we need to fight Richie? Oh, that's terror.
It appears you'll be my sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Stop! Don't do it!
Whoa.
Lien!
Jumped down there to try and save the slippers.
Oh, good, you're okay.
He's got a head.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no. I thought he had
sorry,
I thought he had a head in his hands, but it was just his glove that I saw. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck?
That was scary, huh? Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you.
Is that a heart?
Maybe it symbolizes Leon's love. Leon, do you want to just give up?
Do we have a choice here? Three saves. And 3 keys.
A key? To what?
Confidence, Kizuna, future.
You think this is love? You are pitiful. You criminal. You never liked me. And you never will.
I don't think we've heard this voice before.
Damn!
Iba, use that key.
We have to guess which key to use. Confidence.
Be confident, Leon. Your lockpicking talent is extraordinary.
No. That wasn't it.
But that talent led me to a life of crime.
This key isn't working.
I'm guessing
Leon,
future.
you
then.
may have been a criminal in the past, but you paid for your crimes. You cannot be held prisoner by your past. What's important is the future.
He's gonna say I don't have a future without. Oh, okay. Nope, that worked. I was gonna say I didn't think
I committed
that he
a
was gonna say
crime.
I don't have a future without
can't
keys
change
or
that
something like
fact.
that.
But I decided I'm gonna live a clean life from now on.
You did,
I'm going to make my future.
and you should figure out how to do that with Kizuna.
You're useless trash. Easily drinking filth out of a cutter.
Okay, now he sounds like Chikara. Fight back!
Iba, the next key.
Ah, so you have to do them in succession. Confidence.
Leon, you're a genius when it comes to opening locks. Think of how many people you've helped with your skill. Be confident.
Hopefully. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
3 for 4 isn't
I
bad.
should make something out of this talent. I'll live a good life. I'm gonna help people who need locks opened.
You know, we're not so different, you and I. We open mental locks, you open real locks. He can fly now too, which is really cool. He was complaining about that earlier in the Somnium, that he couldn't even fly.
You couldn't protect the person most important to you. You were weak. Old talk.
I don't know that voice though. Maybe it's him himself.
You have no right to be by your side.
It's definitely not Richi's voice.
I'm...
Mizuki!
This is the last key.
Boop. Let's hope we had enough time on the
Leon,
clock to
Are
finish
you
this.
trying to make me cheer you up?
What?
You probably want me to say, "It's okay, Leon. Kizuna loves you too." If so, you truly are a weak man.
Hey, Iba.
No! Let me talk.
Get him, Iva.
Leon, you believe you failed? You believe you couldn't protect the person most precious to you? Then you try again. You protect her again. You keep trying until the day you die. You're not worthy of Kizuna? Then become a man worthy of her. If you are going to pity yourself and give up your dreams at the slightest obstacle, Then I suppose you really don't care about your life or Kizuna's.
That's not...
Ha! You tossed it.
The last
That's
key
sick.
is inside you. I am not going to open it. It has to be you.
No matter what happens,
See, that's good writing right there.
no matter what people say, Kizuna, I love her! Ah!
Yeah, that's right. That's
I think that was his voice.
Kizzy!
That's creepy as fuck.
Look, Kizzy! My feelings for you can make me fly! Even if you can't walk or dance, I will become your wings! I was born to protect you, I'm sure of it!
That's a little cheesy, but
And no matter what hardships lie ahead, I will protect our bond. I will protect you for all eternity!
that's better.
A happy ending.
Wait,
But
what
this
about
is-
information on the HB case?
Sorry.
Well, it is a sinker's job to get close to the heart.
Jeez, I don't even know what to say.
Cute. Open Leon's heart. We've done it. 66, nice. We had plenty of time left. More than a minute, actually. Well done, well done. Bid the soldiers shoot. What the hell does that mean? Ooh.
Spill it already!
Oh, Mizuki's just being mean.
I know you saw something that has to do with the case. That's what I would be yelling at you.
Mizuki, that's exactly what you yelled at him.
After seeing the Somnium, my game is a little off.
Somnium?
I looked into your dreams, Leon, using a special device. All I saw in there was, I love Kizzy! Kizzy, I love you!
That voice.
That's it. Nothing important.
Wow. That's not important, huh?
Normally in Insomnia, you can see a person's true colors, who they really are. But you are different, Leon. Who you are on the outside is exactly who you are on the inside.
So, can you let me go?
You were very transparent.
Now you know that I have nothing to hide, right?
That's not true. What am I asking
Freaking
this?
course! I love her more than the Soyuz! Or
I
any
don't know what
space
that is.
shuttle for that matter.
What kind of comparison is that?
Okay. Oh, hey, by the way, I gotta check my little play toy that I have. What would you do if you got questioned by the police? Run. Continue going down that impish path, because I think we have one more on the impish side of things.
Like
what
I
was it you
said,
saw?
I didn't see anything. There has to be a mistake.
Well, we've got to get a lead somewhere.
Fine.
Otherwise, this route wouldn't be any different.
Let's hold off on what you saw
Well,
earlier.
I guess it would be different not getting any lead, because we got a lead last time and it did not end up well.
But I do have a favor to ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you, I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what.
Yeah,
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
Why do you have that? Ooh, down
Nah.
there.
In order to access the staircase, we need Leon's skills.
I can't get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass and it'll take too long.
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery.
Yep.
We need to keep this simple and quiet.
So we need to convince Lien.
Correct.
How do we convince Lien?
Mizuki, you have a call.
Of course we do.
From who?
I do not recognize the number. I
Oh,
cannot
great.
say.
That's not good.
Connect me. You?
Oh. Hey, buddy.
We don't have time. I'll keep it short.
Due to an improvement made a few years ago, the words in the singer's brain can be converted into voice data and sent via phone line. What? Which is why Lien couldn't hear Mizuki's words this time. Oh, okay, I get it. That makes sense.
I just sent you something. It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
Okay. What is it?
What's with her?
I don't know. But I have the video. I'm opening it.
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child. If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. He's an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
No!
Kizuna, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
I assumed this, but I don't understand why. I think it's more than just that.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
It seemed to be Kizuna being threatened by her father, Riichi, to break up with Lien.
But that's so mean!
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
Lien, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Lien, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you'll really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
This is totally crazy. The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
With Nai's finances, that is.
So, what are we doing here?
Well,
There's supposedly a hidden safe. Okay, that skipped. Seems to be some sort of sacrificial pedestal.
oh,
Thank you.
I never thanked you.
Thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
I see. There should be a hidden safe around here. I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
A file?
And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot.
This guy is an airhead.
Huge airhead.
You were
but
talking
he's
about
fantastic.
breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Seriously? Riichi said that?
Yeah, so basically she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff.
Probably anguish.
But I guess I should be happy.
I am having
Scream
a
too
very
loud.
difficult time
We don't want them to
understanding
know
his
we're here.
type.
His type? He has a type? I think it's just Lien. Lien is
Anyway.
his type.
Where's this safe?
It should be hidden.
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine. I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second.
What are we, X-raying?
What?
The fuck?
That's... Mizuki.
I know.
Uh-oh. We're going into this cutscene mode.
Hiya! This is...
You've gotta be kidding.
Who?
I do not know who this is, but
They're another victim of the HB case.
Is this the other half of the guy that we found the right half of? Because we found the right half, that's the left half. So we didn't find the safe, we found the body. Oh, and then they transition because it's a new day. They definitely look different on their right half than they do on their left, if that's the case. Well...
No, I'm not okay. I'm at my limit here. Seeing dead bodies back to back like this?
I bet he is.
That face.
synthetic skin made from chitin,
Synthetic skin?
often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them. The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
So that's before June's body was found?
That's when...
Yes, Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
Same estimated time of death. Interesting. Huh. And this is the right half of someone. So if that's the case, if you match them up, that would mean that Jin's left half looked like this, but that's impossible.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on.
And then there's the fact that in the true route, you have Terror having Jin's left half on his body, which we've already seen Jin's left half at the stadium, so it shouldn't be possible. They did say that he was he had super regenerative healing powers, but I don't think they said can conquer even death. I don't know if that means like he's got superpowers due to DNA splicing.
All of this
or
is
whether
totally
it's
beyond me.
something else.
I am also
I think
at a
we're going
loss.
to need an explanation from Terror.
But it is our
himself
job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible.
completely comprehensible.
What do we need to do to accomplish that?
VR.
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's...
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important.
Yeah, that file.
Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file!
We don't know where that is, though.
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here, after all.
Is it in here? Yeah, we're still looking for a safe. I was thinking that. I was like, then where the fuck is the safe? Ah, this wall. There it is.
It's a hidden safe!
Just as Shoma said.
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
A switch? A button? An input device?
The torches, maybe?
Hey! What are you doing?
It was getting really annoying, so...
That works.
What? Do you smash apart Rubik's Cubes to rearrange the colors?
I do if I have the ability.
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Exactly.
Escape room operators would hate you.
Absolutely.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Then...
Hey, Leon.
We found the
Yeah.
safe.
Got it.
You should protect him.
It's open.
There it is!
That the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
Unfortunately, I think you're already entrenched enough. Leon walked back to where he was standing. Uh-oh.
Now,
cutscene.
Mizuki,
Yeah?
I turned the page on the file.
it is a printout from a PC.
Literally, they just printed out a word image that says, "Lol, got you."
It begins like this. Everything is here for the Frayer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Frayer?
I mean,
Unknown.
free to free.
Let's keep reading it.
I opened up a random page and read it.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old.
Tumors on the right side of the body. So this was Jin, right? Because Jin is Chikara and Tokiko's kid?
He was taken by the Furue family, yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him. Then, Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this: kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed. The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed.
Please don't tell me this is gonna turn out to be like the patched sock thing that they had in 999 that they talked about, where it was like, if you keep transplanting someone's organs and their body parts, it was actually a puzzle in like the medical room, wasn't it? Like, if you keep transplanting organs from one person to the other, like switching their limbs, switching their body, and all that stuff, at what point does the original person cease to exist and they become the other person? That was the whole thing. I remember it distinctly because I thought it was really interesting. If that's what they're doing here, props.
Chikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages.
So this is why he started kidnapping kids and...
After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Somizuki. He was 6 years
Uru
old
Somizuki.
and held at Iowan.
Yeah, he was the one that went missing and still gives Richi Chieda pause nowadays.
Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away.
Both
The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half, and ultimately, the right half of his face as well.
Huh.
All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor. I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers.
Oh, really?
I told him about the teachings of Knives.
So Uru is terror.
This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either.
That's fucking brainwashing.
That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying.
So his parents aren't actually... So that makes sense as to his Somnium, because he was staring outside the bubble at Jin, who was Tokiko and Chikara's kid. Right? So terror isn't Jin. Terror is Uru Somizuki, who wished to be the son of... Wow, and he went so far as to, you know, take the appearance of Jin
Over time, my doubts and
I guess not
guilt
the appearance
rose
of
up
Jin,
inside
but more
me.
like his original appearance.
Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life.
Yeah, we found those scars on your body.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation.
So she did horrible things and descended into madness and then started this whole Nai's shit.
I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings.
Yeah, but she started to truly
But
believe
in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words, as I learned of the great deception that is this world. I lost all emotion.
So this is just a ton of fucking sad, misguided people who are trying to hide from their own wrongdoings by believing in this lie. They're deceiving themselves because they can't mentally deal with all of the terrible things that they're doing. There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Iba could scan everything. That's a good idea. I mean, Iba could summarize for you.
Scan complete. I have already processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
The confusing thing to me is how Tokiko is still alive when she is chopped in half.
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
Okay, half-face
The
transplant.
tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective.
Yeah, of course. So that right half of the body over there might be
The
Jin's, is
tumors
what you're
covered
saying?
the whole right side of his face.
So if we remove the chitin, it should show a bunch of tumors.
Those were all removed, and afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
So that's technically the right half of Uru?
That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore,
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
That's what I was thinking.
Combining bodies.
yes, it seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half,
Yeah, that wouldn't
which
surprise
is why
me.
there are two slicing machines.
But it looks like, well, based on what we could tell, when Jin's mask was cut in half in the true route. Huh. And then there's the whole, like, little tiny sub-mystery that's probably going to be a big reveal about Mizuki's heart. I mean, Mizuki was a part of these experiments too, wasn't she? And we don't really know much of her involvement.
How would that even work?
We just know that she has super strength, right?
It wouldn't, which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic. As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
Chikara Horidori.
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
37 years. So she's 60? Fucking
So
hell.
the child the masked woman was
They've been
talking
doing this
about
shit
was
for
Jin.
almost 4 decades. How many legs do I like? 0. It's dead E. Alright, so there's Ota. Let's open the album real quick so that we can see what we have. So we have 1, so we need the other one. We'll find out what that is later.
The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
Really?
A percent-shaped mark.
After Chikara left Nai's, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent.
Yeah.
To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a voice of the Creator.
And that would have been, what, on his left half? Well, we've only seen the left half of Terror currently, and it looked like Jin Furue. But it's probably actually Uru Somizuki.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Somizuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like.
Okay. So we found Jin Furue's left half. That's the percent mark. Does that count as a birthmark or a tumor mark?
What? I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru. This is what Uru looked like.
I see.
What?
So they transplanted the right half of Jin to Uru, and that would mean that so Terror would be Uru and would look like the left half of this person and the right half of Jin. We only saw the left half of Jin on Terror, so it's Uru Somizuki. But that would mean that Jin Furue was walking around looking... Oh, that's so weird.
Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
Of course.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Huh.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somizuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somizuki.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th.
So that wasn't Jin, that was Uru?
That was Uru too?
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half.
Huh.
So, this and this are two different people. It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical.
So we found Jin Furue's left half 6 years ago, and we found Uru Somizuki's right half a few days ago, 6 years later. But that doesn't make sense because we've already seen it is likely that Terror is Uru Somizuki. So it's possible that they have a way of messing with the body somehow.
Besides the fact that they are mirror images, but that is not the only reason.
I think that Jin probably was killed 6 years ago, but Uru Somizuki is the culprit.
When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene, and because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Yes.
So they burned the first body so you wouldn't be able to tell it was Uru instead of Jin.
Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face.
He just has a ton... Yeah, because they said that he didn't appear in public much, didn't they?
Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him.
That makes sense.
Now we know who Terror is.
The diary in the basement of Horodori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
So why is...
Uru is...
both halves of their body showing up in this timeline. They did say, who said that? Someone undoubtedly said, it's impossible, Terror's already dead. I believe it was the masked woman, wasn't it?
Yes. He is no longer alive.
So who the hell is the person
February 10th
acting
this year.
as Terror? Who the hell is acting as Terror?
What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Unknown.
We've already run into Tokiko, and we've run into... We've ran into
Lynn.
Tokiko and someone who has the left half of Jin Furuwei on their face, which would be Jin Furuwei themselves, right? No. Yeah, that would be Urusou Mizuki, who would have the left half of Jin Furuwei's face, which makes no sense. It's interesting, for sure. I wonder what would have happened if I had... I don't think I... Yeah, it wasn't possible for me to go down this path before going down that end and... Yeah.
Kizzy!
What is going on here, Big Sis? I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Leon.
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy, and your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together.
Damn!
We can fly as high and as far as we want, to the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, that's right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Leon,
I like that.
I understand.
Just,
Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
I like how she looked at us.
Leon!
He literally picked her up? That's
What
fantastic.
are you doing?
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited they pee?
That's not something you should be saying in this situation.
It's kind of like that.
What?
Well, let's begin. Start the music!
He's gonna dance while holding her. That's fantastic. This is gonna be the cutest goddamn thing I'm gonna see all week. Because I doubt that Nintendo will give me my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in time. This is fantastic.
Step and gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find
Wow, he
you?
actually
I
learned
wanna
it.
remind you of the dream we share. But
Dude,
things are
I'm
just
gonna
rumors.
fucking cry.
Lonely hearts and schemers have got to break the chains of fate.
I did not
On
think
my
that this
own.
would... Oh, wow.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Wow. Just wow.
You truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey!
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Happily ever after. Case closed.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that
I don't
either.
think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
That is not what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
Oh.
What?
They will be here shortly.
How shortly?
Let's see. Another...
3 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. I was close. Why? What the f... How did they sneak up on us?
There they are. The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
Seriously?
What about the guy and the other girl? Get what?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ricci hired them.
Why?
Jeez, way to ruin the mood. Get back, you two. I'll take care of them. Leon, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold, dead body!
Of course they're gonna go.
They vanished.
So these are the same guys. That's interesting. So these are the same guys that were hired by Uru and Tokiko. Hey, welcome.
I was just passing by.
No, you weren't.
Mizuki, they're using optical camouflage. Use thermo mode.
Right. I can see their body heat signatures.
This is why I think that... I don't know who you are, but you really remind me of Mizuki quite frequently.
Wait, how did you know that?
Exactly. Use thermo mode. Hello?
Yes.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
Hold up. That's my bike.
Yeah, she knows how to ride it too. Was I spot on with the this is Mizuki from like a different timeline or some shit?
Ask.
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
I think it's her bike.
I got it on the internet.
Ugh.
Anyway,
She's got it too. She's tired of playing games, huh? It's like a different version of Mizuki. Who knows what kind of experiments? Maybe Mizuki is the fully realized version of her. I think that's the most likely scenario, not really from a different timeline, but she's just like a different Mizuki. The fact that she knows about thermo mode is very interesting, because even her being like a genetic copy doesn't really match with it. Oh, we're getting a crack in the mask. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. That was great. Oof.
Mizuki, stay with me!
Mizuki! Mizuki! Mizuki!
Of course I'm gonna retry. God damn it. Now I have to redo this again. Like, redo the entire fucking chapter so that I can get the achievement for it. I went left stick to the right. It messed with my brain. Just gonna skip this part. There we go. Got nicked. Boop. Someone in between us. Yep. We're a gymnast now. Got it. Corkscrew, nice. She just do like a psycho crusher into the ground, it looked like.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
The bitch Avengers. That's a new one.
Stronger than Black Widow. That's for sure.
Fuck off.
Let's get out of here.
Your mask is gonna break off.
Thanks.
And then we're gonna see your
You helped me out again.
No, don't worry about it.
Da 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 da. Hey, guess what?
So, what's going on here?
Le gasp.
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that.
Oh, really?
Hold on. I'm trying
That
to
actually
process
makes
this.
a lot of sense. Now that I think about it, because Kizuna had a big sister, and then she calls Mizuki big sis, probably because they look similar.
Kizzy and Lian? You know her?
That was the adoptive sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later.
Yeah, the blue... So she's like heterochromic too. And we have the same eye color on the right side, which is like this hazel gray. And then hers is blue on the left, which is interesting. And she knew where to strike without thermo mode, which means... Do we have a third
More
AI?
importantly, Kizzy and Lian, you need to get out of here.
Unless this is Tama somehow.
Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this. Kizzy? Hold
The
on
Adder
tight.
Rabbit on the front too.
Okay.
Do you know where you're going?
That's uncanny as hell.
Well...
To the ends of the earth.
all right. Let's go!
I love how they had an extra biker helmet for them too. Shit is so slow.
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you!
This isn't the true timeline, so
big
it probably
sisters,
won't happen like
you
that.
stay happy forever, too!
And now the epilogue for
Off
this
they go.
ending.
They'll be fine. Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that... we need to get rid of those guys.
We gotta fight again?
They did not appear to even notice Kizuna and Lian escaping.
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them. We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki! Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start. Yeah!
You know, I thought that their voices sounded a little bit too similar. That was what really keyed me off to begin with, and then she started saying things that she shouldn't know. Alright, well, that's the end of that ending, I think? Yep, Kizuna and Leon route end. Unfortunately, we don't get the conversation or the answers with Mizuki 2.0. But, cha-ching, the true ending is unlocked. Ooh. Well, that's going to be it for this one. We learned a lot, and at least one of my suspicions is correct. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. And in the next one, we might finish this. I don't know. I don't know. Is this going to be the end? Is there going to be another change or something? I don't know. We'll find out, though. Thank you guys very much for watching this one. And the next time, ooh, we might finish it.